What's going on? This is my first video on this channel, so I figured I'd make a parts video on the K5 so you guys can see what parts I have done to my 25 K5 and what you guys can do to yours. And I get asked questions all the time about this car, what I've done to it, and I thought I'd just make one video here, describe everything so you guys can get the picture of what I've done, what I'm planning to do, and what you can also do with your K5. So to start off, this is a 2025 Kia K5 GT line, the wolf gray, and I didn't get the premium package. This is just the regular one with the white seats. I don't want the red seats personally. I think the white ones look better. There we go. You can kind of see it. GT line on the seats here. Just some basic shit. We got the white on black seats. What I have done to it, I'll just start with the front. The first thing I really did was the Kia badge on the front here, and on the back I blacked them out. You can buy pre-cut kits. That's what I did from KDM Accessories, and you can just overlay it on there. Super easy to do. They don't make one for the K5 here or the GT line. I was thinking about just debadging, or you could wrap them if you wanted to, or plastic dip. I've seen some people do that. That's also a good option. So we got the black badges. I had a front lip. Well, I still have a front lip, but there was a 3-piece lip. It had one piece here, one side, and then I had a middle piece. But since I'm on lowering springs, Eibach lowering springs. It's a 1.4, 1.7 drop, and these are the stock 18-inch rims. Super dirty right now, by the way. Actually, look at all the fucking brake dust. But I mean, my fitment is actually, I need spacers and all that if you want to get like super flush. I'm thinking about just upgrading my rims, going with 19s. But I mean, you got like a two finger gap here, so it's not bad. Looks pretty good. It was a monster truck before on like the stock fitment, so doing these springs definitely helped out. On the back I got 2 fingers as well, so it really helped the car. It was super raked before, now it's just kind of flat. Looks amazing. But anyway, back to the lip. This lip, they're everywhere on eBay. You can buy them super cheap. They're all just like drop ship from China, to be honest with you. I got mine for like $60, some shit like that. I threw this KDM sticker on here. I got to, cause when I bought the black badges, it was like an extra gift, whatever. I just threw it on a lip. I think it looks pretty cool. But anyway, back to what I was saying. The lip does have a middle piece that goes here, but it like tapers down. So I was about like 2 inches off the floor here, which was, it was honestly perfect for daily driving, but where I work and shit, it didn't work out. So the middle piece broke. It folded under my car and ripped it off completely. The side parts, since they are higher up, they survived and they're still super durable. Honestly, I kind of fuck with the look, and a lot of people have said the same thing. They just told me not to replace it, just keep this look. And they don't make any other lips for the 25s yet that don't taper down, so this is really like your only option you can go with. So that's what I did for my lip. And then I just did a reflector delete here. I bought some 3M wrap from Amazon, I think it was, super cheap, and you just lay it on there and wrap it. Super easy to do, and looks way better than the orange reflectors there. And then another thing I did, you can buy pre-cut vinyl kits, and I just went ahead and wrapped them all 4 wheels. It was like $60, I believe, from Tech Designs. You can buy a pre-cut kit for the GT line rims, and you just wrap them just same way you would wrap the badges. Super easy to do. Took me a little bit because I was like really perfect with it, and it's honestly held up amazingly. You wouldn't think wrap on rims would held up as well as these do, but you'd be surprised. I've had no problems with them, and they've been great, held up amazingly. And I mean, I washed my car, everything, they don't come off, peel, nothing, and it looks OEM as fuck. So super easy to do. I'd recommend doing that for sure. So then the next thing I have is these side skirts here. I got these from eBay. I think they don't sell them anymore, to be honest with you, because this is the only side skirt I could find that is one piece. Most of the side skirts you're gonna find that fit the K5 are 3-piece, and it's like a universal one. I think it's pretty poor quality, so that's why I went with these. I got them for like 100 some bucks, I want to say, but you can't get them on eBay anymore because like the seller like stopped selling them. So I think the best way to get these ones, if you want the good quality ones like I have and not the 3-piece like universal ones, KDM Accessories has these available, but they are kind of taxed, just so you know. So if you really want good side skirts like what I got, expect to pay some money for them. But I mean, these are great, super durable. I mean, they've held up fine. Just got some screws in them. The next mod I got, obviously the mirror caps. Pretty, I think like every K5 has them at this point. I just think it's nice, makes the car look a lot more aggressive, and it's super cheap to do. I just stuck them on there. You can get them on Amazon, eBay, wherever, to be honest. But super simple mod. I think a lot of people has them. It's pretty self-explanatory. Then we got these door handle covers. I can't remember where I got these from, but I'm pretty sure you can find them the same place you find the mirror caps and shit. But these were super cheap. I just bought them and stuck them on there. Another easy thing to really just like accent the black and gray on the car, the color scheme I'm kind of going with here. Another thing, as we're going back, I got a chrome delete. If you haven't noticed, the chrome deletes I've seen, I mean, a lot of people do this for the K5s, but the pricing of where you get it definitely varies. I took mine to a shop. I think I got taxed. I paid about like $300 for my chrome delete, but it was super high quality. The dude gave me a warranty on it, so I actually went back in. I had him redo this whole piece because it was chrome showing all through here. Like, I mean, you can kind of see it a little bit here, or maybe that's just a reflection. I don't know, it might be chrome. But I made him go ahead and redo all this just because I didn't really like the way it turned out. So if you have the extra money and you want to do it the way I did it, like professionally, I take it to a shop because you get a warranty and it's just professional work. But if you don't want to go that route and you're kind of on a budget, you can get the same place I got my wheel stickers. You can get a pre-cut chrome delete kit for the Kia K5, and I don't know exactly how much it is, but I know it's way cheaper than what I paid. And I mean, you just got to do the labor to put it on there. I don't know how well they hold up exactly, because I mean, I've never done it, but I've seen people with it, and I mean, it looks the same as mine does, to be honest. Jumping back to the front of the car, one thing I actually missed was my windshield is tinted. I got 50% on my windshield because I do a lot of driving at night, and I still want to be able to see and not be like completely blind in my car. So 50% on the windshield. So I mean, it gives it a light smoked kind of look. Definitely not fishbowl with the 50%, and I can still see perfectly fine. My windows are still factory. I do need to get my windows tinted, but I mean, you can see you can barely see it. I mean, you can see in it there because where the light is at the back. You can't see me. So that's factory tint. I want to get them redone. I want to do 15% on the driver's side and the passenger for my tint, because I mean, yeah, but I've been rocking factory, not gonna lie. The only thing I got done is my windshield, which I'm kind of lacking. I need to get my tint done soon. And then a quick thing before we move back to the back part of the car, the lowering springs, I installed them myself. They're the Ibach Pro Kit, and it says they don't fit the 2025, but obviously I have them on the 2025. They fit, they work. I just think they lower the 2025 a bit more than they lower the Gen 1, which would be the 2021 through 2024, and that's maybe why they don't list them as fitting the 2025. So that's the only thing that happened there. But I mean, I put them on, super easy to do. It took me like 6 hours, just do the spring compressor and everything, get in alignment. And then when I got my alignment, I told them not to mess with my camber, because when you get the lowering springs, you naturally do have less camber, or negative camber, and I wanted to keep my negative camber. So I don't know, the lighting is pretty shitty over here. I should have filmed this during the day, but my back has negative 1.6 camber, but the toe is straight. So I mean, you can kind of tell there how my wheel is poking out, the negative camber I have, but it's not much, not gonna weigh your tires down, just something nice, you know. And on the back, I get a lot of questions about my spoiler here, which is the 2024 spoiler. It does not fit the 2025. I'm gonna clarify that. and on everywhere you find it, it's gonna say it doesn't fit the 2025. I have it on the 2025. A lot of people ask me how I do it. I mean, you can make it work. I used about 2 rolls of 3M car mounting tape to fit this thing on here. So it definitely takes a lot. And I used clamps. I had the trunk up and I had a clamp down here into the inside of the trunk to force these corners down. And I mean, you can see the fitment. It is not perfect at all, popping up on the corners. And if you listen, it's not perfect. So if you're thinking about getting a spoiler and you want high quality, I would definitely wait till they make one for the 2025. I mean, they do make one, but it's super tiny and it's like $200. Definitely would not recommend paying that much because of what I paid compared to what I paid. But I mean, like I said though, it works. I made it work. It just doesn't fit completely flush, and eventually if it keeps raining like it does in Florida where I live, it's the water is going to get under here and it's going to pop I mean, you can see, look, I can literally fit my finger under here of where it's supposed to be down, and it's not going to work out. I mean, it's working for now and it looks good, but and then another thing I did to the back is these rear reflectors right here, I blacked them out. These are normally red reflectors, but I went ahead and blacked them out just because I only want the tail lights. Super clean look in my opinion. That's pretty much it for the exterior. The spoiler, like, that's like pretty much a basic body kit, you could call it. Door handles, mirror caps lowered, got my wheels blacked out, front lip blacked out, badges. That's about it for the interior. Oh my god, my car is so dirty and got bugs all over it out here because I am in like this random shipping place the middle of the night because I couldn't find no time during the day to film this. Interior is pretty much basic. I just got a carbon fiber on my steering wheel. It's like these cover pieces you can buy that just go over the chrome trim. Doesn't look too bad. And that's about it. I mean, I do have an intake under the hood because I mean, that's really all you can do with the engines on these 2025s is just do like a basic kind of intake thing. That's it. There's really no performance for the 25s yet because it's an NA engine. They switched from the turbo to the NA on the GT line in 2025. So that sucks. And I definitely should have done way more research before I bought this car, because if I did, I would have bought just an older GT for the same price or a GT line with the 1.6 turbo. But I mean, it is what it is. The next thing I'm planning on doing for this car is probably going to be a muffler swap with a MagnaFlow muffler, because I don't want to go too crazy with it. I've seen these things with muffler deletes. In my opinion, it's too raspy for my taking. Like, I mean, you can roll with it for sure. And I mean, it doesn't sound horrible. Just for what I like and what I'm looking for this car, I'm just going to do a muffler swap because it is a Borla one, or I mean MagnaFlow, I'm sorry. It keeps the sound, I mean, it's louder, more tone. It has like more tone, and it's not going to be as raspy as just a muffler delete straight up. So that's what I'm thinking about rocking for this. And then obviously what everybody does with these, they do a quad tip, because the GT has quad tips, but the GT line has these fake ones, but these pop out and you can just run the muffler and then quad tips out both sides, which is what I'm planning on doing. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you have any comments or questions about anything, or you want to suggest anything I should do to the car, go ahead and leave that below. But yeah, this is my K5. I plan to make some more videos on it. This is just a really simple intro and like parts video of what I got going on with it. But I appreciate you for tuning in. If you made it this far, please leave a like. And yeah.